And hello everyone, and welcome to episode 311, part 292 of the live stream. And there's your phone, and there's my phone. Big DW22, and my partner in crime, Capitus.
Hi.
Sorry we have not been on since, last Wednesday? So, Friday, it was, stuff. But, I'll just make this short. My partner was kind of worried about me after how Wednesday turned out. So, we decided just to take a break on that day. There's more to the story, but let's just say it's personal. And, happy belated Valentine's Day. So.
Were you saying that to me or to the audience?
Well, if you want to say to both, to you and to them. Technically, I already told you yesterday. But, what was I about to say? Oh. We were going to play something, we were going to go on Fall Guys today, which, there's more to discuss on that a bit later. But instead, we're switching to Uno today. And whatever random discussion that's on our minds. Before we begin, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to our channels. Hit that notification bell for our video streams and stuff as you now start the game. Follow us on Twitter. Mine is BigW85. My partner's is at Cabianopedia. So see, a goddess, huh?
Hey, I also put maybe, because, you know, my luck will run out.
I had 2 hours on this, so we'll see how this goes.
Ready to defeat Python?
Now keep in mind, this is 2v2.
Oh, so we're doing teams on it. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. So we could do a little bit of some random discussion. Now, something did happen. Not only on Friday, but also 24 hours ago. First, Friday.
Son of a biscuit. Oh, that works.
Burn, baby,
And,
burn.
I'll let you tell them.
Hold on. Sorry. I won my first trophy doing Jump Showdown on Fall Guys.
It finally happened.
You're probably gonna have to... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, you probably have to draw cards.
So yeah, after months, Cav finally won her first game. And that didn't matter because,
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
and also, just 24 hours ago, I actually won a game as well. Sadly, that would be number 4 for me, which wasn't easy, but I did manage.
Seriously?
My passion, night above. Now to stay with.
Right now, if you would count right now,
That was easy.
I've won one, you just won one recent, apparently they just won this round. And anyone won. So the only person on our friends list who have not who has the game but have not won one is what will be our friend Agent.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
And for those who are playing Fall Guys right now, this season will end in about 2 weeks. No word on what the next season or theme will be. We'll probably have something maybe about it next week. And I'm gonna say this out the way now because y'all probably wondering. Yesterday's upload. Okay. Before you guys kind of jump the gun here, technically it's not really back yet. I only just did this because of, it was Valentine's Day. So I figured, like, why not just post? So I guess let's just say that is a little, tease. But I can say this. Tekken will return officially on my channel in 2 weeks. Because if you notice today, it switched right back to King of Fighters, which I have up with King today. Apparently,
Hey, Arissa.
Hey, Arissa.
What am I doing? There we go.
I hate him.
Oh, while you're on, we got some news that you kind of missed out. For one, it finally happened with Cab. On a Fall Guys, she finally won her first game. That happened Friday, and just 24 hours ago, I won my fourth.
I hate him. Proud of me, I think. I hate him.
He says, hold on.
I read.
Oh.
Actually, Cab could show you the proof, because, I didn't saw what, well, we did play Friday, but, we didn't stream. And, what, I got eliminated during that playthrough, and, I went back to the lobby. So I said, I think Cab was still continuing, so I didn't remember. So, I didn't saw that Cab won, but while we were talking, while she was like playing, and that's when she was like pausing and say like, "Oh my god," I say like, "You alright? Like what happened?" And that's when she had told me like, "Oh, she won the game." So she did send me a picture as proof. So that's a 9. And also, Arissa, happy belated Valentine's.
Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
That is a 7. I would have took the one on the left, but I don't want to risk the. You got to draw more cards.
You're proud of me, I think. I hate him. Open hand. You're proud of me, I think. I hate him. Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome. I hate him. Open hand.
I didn't mean to do that.
Wait a minute. Oh, you got away with it. I was gonna say you didn't call.
I think it called it though.
I didn't heard anything. I was announced it.
Oh yeah, light my fire. I hate him.
You will perish together.
Burn, baby, burn. I'll take care of it. I hate him. I hate him. Oh no! Open hand.
See, I told you my luck will run out. I'm probably gonna change the title of my stream.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I realize why I hear a chicken sound every time I have Aries. Because he's a chicken.
Yeah, because yes.
I actually didn't even pay attention to that.
And give me a second. Whoever's in the chat.
Weak and selfish, your heroes will exist as shadows of their former selves, serving me forever.
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
No. What up, Mikey?
Hi, Mikey.
Oh yeah, I can tell you what you miss. Cause I was just playing Uno right
I
now.
won my first trophy in Fall Guys.
You heard her. That happened Friday though, and then 24 hours ago, I actually won a game.
Seek them out to stay warm. Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Mikey says, congrats.
Thank you.
Oh, that's what I meant to show you. Speaking of Fall Guys, but I'll show you when we go off the stream. Fall Guys, I played a trailer, a recent trailer.
You can't contain my fury.
As you would say, I think you will find it adorable. So, Mikey, you done anything on Valentine's?
I hate it.
Take care of it.
Oh, well, that backfired, Aries.
That is a... What do you have? Oh. Hello.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Hang on, I'll see if I can give you your deck back. It's still in the same color.
I'll take care of it.
Mikey says, meanwhile, stay away from Omega Rugal.
Yeah? That is a very fair warning.
Can't contain my fury.
Yeah, he's been watching my, stuff. And it's... And he's and I'll admit it, and I'm just saying, like, the final bosses, and like I said, every last one of them are pain. That's why you gotta saw the difficulty, I mean, not difficulty, but the health a bit low. And I'm just saying, like, screw it. Mikey also says, nothing on Valentine's Day, just chillin'.
Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Mike's actually going back to the fighters thing. He says it's based on how you finish your opponents to get different accident characters. Oh, you mean in the final? Because so far the only characters I faced in the finals was is Zero and I forgot the other one name.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
In the intro he burns off his jacket. That's all I can tell you. But I've been dealing with those two the most.
You'd be proud of me, I think. I'll take care of it. Well, that was easy. You're
Oh, why?
I'll take care of it.
That gives us a little bit of time.
Yeah, no kidding, because, that did not help.
You will perish together.
Oh yeah, like
Oh,
my fire.
Chrysalid is the low level boss. And you probably already saw it for yourself. And you know, if he's like the low out of the what of the four, and I'm still struggling with him because getting oh boy, and I'm still struggling. Even getting near him, because you saw at the end on my King playthrough, and I just saying like, and I said this, sometimes you just gotta fight cheap with cheap. Because I've been spamming those fireballs with King at the
Ready to
on the last round. Mikey says, I've been getting to fight Nameless instead of Angel and Foxy. And I've been facing those two the most of my playthroughs. So is it basically you gotta do like something specific on Mikey? I'm assuming on that part as well as on the final boss. So is it similar, I guess, like with the only example I could think of would be Street Fighter. Well, Street Fighter 4, I would say. Like, you can't die. Like, those situations like you can't die, you gotta do, like, more supers,
baby burn.
to face them.
I think so, actually. I think that's how King of Fighters rolls.
'Cause I know CVS also did that. Well, I'll say CVS 2. Because I know you gotta do something amount to face either, Ultimate Rugal or Shinakuma.
Hear the battle cry, berries, and feel your blood boil.
Okay. To that. Mikey says, team play, defeat all the opponents using max 2 combo finishes.
Well, that was easy.
And so far, I've been playing nothing but single play. And it's kind of hard doing. Well, I know the max button combinations aren't that difficult. Depends on what character. But you can't use your max 2. You can't use your max 2 until you, like, down at a certain amount of health. Knew it.
Take care of it.
Wow. Just like that. Just like that.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
We better break this quick, otherwise, we're gonna get swept.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
That is one.
The Olympians think a pathetic army of demigods will stop me.
Okay. Like it says on the max 2. Yeah, 25% of health, or the health bar turns orange. Cause me and Kat was trying to figure that out, like when the first week of when it came out. Cause we saw it in the menu, but you know the button inputs, they just didn't want to come out.
Seriously?
And I told Cav like a few days later while I was like practicing, say like, yeah, you gotta, your health gotta be at a certain amount low to do it. Oh, actually I can say this. If you're still on, like you two see. A lot of some fighting game news. Starting, let's see, it's the 15th. Okay, so starting Wednesday, if you guys pre-ordered the game, you can play the beta for Guilty Gear Strive. If not, it'll be the beta will be open for everyone on Thursday, and that will end on the 21st of this month. Also,
Your heroes will exist as shadows of the
and also we got swept. I know this happened to us off stream, but on stream.
Time for you to help
Anyway,
me against Typhon.
also on the 22nd of this month, Dan will finally be out for Street Fighter 5.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
And if you're into anime, they confirmed this, that the anime, Demon Slayer?
Yep.
Yeah, Demon Slayer will have a game coming out until we learn that it will be a fighter. And if you're familiar with the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series, the gameplay looks very familiar to that. And I heard of this one this morning. And this happened it happened last year, but y'all remember that they had the little of the like a fighting game console.
You will perish together.
Hang on. Like a fighting game console to have like all of the game companies, you know, like Capcom, Arc Systems, Namco Bandai. They did last year. They will do another one sometime this month. So they don't know what, but expect, you know, more announcements on of upcoming fighting games.
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
I hate him. Let the lightning of my hammer strike warm your way.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome. Uno. You'd be proud of me, I think. Uno. Holding hand.
You know, I'm glad I changed the title of my stream. Good God. That's a lot
Wow,
of
they
points.
could have swept us in one
Yeah,
game.
that was a lot of points.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
Back up!
Wow. As we're digesting on this. And Mikey says, holy crap, which I'm assuming from that, the last game.
Ooh, hey ADF. It's a good thing I brought up my first blade fighting the underworld army just to travel back to the living worlds. To the living world's a hard place for an angel seeking 3 treasures like me. Pit. Oops.
Have I let you answer this one? Mikey wants to know, what kind of rules or points value is this?
We'll see about that.
Uno?
Yes.
From what I gather, it depends on, like, it's kind of added up, like, what's in your hand. So, like, let's say you have a, you know, a 2, and a 2. That's 6. And then, you know, that's added to, it's all cumulative
Oh boy.
to, the total. That's my understanding in the rules. Because I don't know how much the special cards are. I don't know if it's like a regular hand, like a, you know, card hand where, like, you know how like the 10, jack, queen, king are like 10. I don't know if it's the same for Uno. That's why many times, if you notice, I try to get rid of my high number cards quicker.
I wouldn't go that far.
On the off chance that I do lose the hand, you know, you get less points.
Let the lightning of my hammer strike warm your way.
Mhm.
Oh. I guess you.
Oh yeah, light my fire.
Hey.
Speaking of Disney's Hercules, I was actually watching a CinemaSins video on that.
What happened with Simpsons?
No, they like I forgot when, like, but it was like months ago. CinemaSins did their video on Hercules.
Which one? The Disney version or really?
That's what I said. That's why I said the
Oh, now I
Disney
can
one.
count. I can say either that one, or I can say or the Rock one.
Oh, I meant the Disney one.
You know, the Rock, he will have his own show now called Young Rock, as well as Keenan is having his own show.
Yeah, I saw that.
Will exist the shadows of their former selves, serving me forever.
For those who are joining in the stream, welcome.
You will perish together.
And I get more out of that. Like he's hearing about Young Rock.
You're not out of me, I
Yeah.
hate it.
Pretty much everybody's looking forward to next month about the Justice League. That is gonna be a 4-hour movie.
Oh, the
The
Zack
Senders.
Snyder.
Yeah. Yeah, they confirmed a while back that yeah, that's a 4-hour movie. And like you said, it's about time for Keenan to have his own show.
Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Oh. Sure.
I'll take care of it.
Even though I wanted to return of Keenan and Kel. I'm just surprised Kel don't have his own show yet.
I hate it.
I have you now.
I wouldn't go that far. Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
That's a 6. That's not a 6, that's a 9.
That's a 2.
Oh.
9. That's a 9.
I hate it. You're out of me, I think.
I was a little flustered because I was looking at my hand and.
And I gotta draw 3 cards. Mikey says last time I checked, Kel is still on Nickelodeon. Is he?
Mm-hmm. I think he was
I wouldn't go that far.
doing like guest spots on Nickelodeon shows.
Ah. Does anyone still watch Nickelodeon anymore?
Yes, a lot of people do.
Take care of it.
Oh wait, I can't. That one won't change the color.
Of course.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Finally, we won a round, and it took us 40 minutes. Mikey says, Game Shakers. Is that what the name of the show that Kel's on?
Mm-hmm. ADF is making me think about that. There was a Disney game. Wasn't there like a Disney Infinite game?
Like a game show on Disney?
No.
There's-
I mean like a console game like Disney Infinite or something like that where
Actually, yeah, it was. I vaguely remember it, but yeah. I was gonna say a game show. Like I said, like the only game show I can remember on Disney had back in the day was Mad Libs.
The Olympians think a pathetic army.
Like fashion, like the vibes above. Seek them out to stay with
talk about crushes. Extremely undeniable long since forgotten cousins from the previous DKC games. Cruncha, Turning Red, and Crumple, who gets defeated by Kitty. No wonder Crusha's always the best.
Just be prepared, because he got my hand. He has draw fours. Yep.
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you. You'll be proud of me, I think.
Seriously?
Knew it.
Hear the battle cry of Ares and feel your blood boil.
You know, Yesterday I was planning on watching Bring It On, but due to all the hard work my house is going through, my parents are getting new flooring, and we have to get all of the stuff out of the way. Is what ADF says.
Eh.
I hate him.
Yeah, getting new flooring of any kind is really exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Why does that sound familiar? We are the Toros, the mighty, mighty Toros. We're so terrific. Oh,
So.
oh. Well, that's fine. We're so terrific, we must be Toros. Actually, it reminds me of the theme song to one of the dumbest cartoons, you can even call it a cartoon, I've ever seen in my life. The Butt Ugly Monsters. Or Martians, I mean.
Doesn't ring a bell. Any channel you can remember?
Oh, it's Nickelodeon.
What year? Or
I don't remember the year. I just remember that it was on Nickelodeon, and for it to be called Butt Ugly Martians, it was a butt ugly show.
let me look.
Take care of it.
Martian.
We are the Martians, the butt ugly Martians.
Seriously?
You know you're dissing the show, and apparently you know the lyrics of this song.
Actually, I only know that part. I don't know the rest of it. I just know that part of it.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of them. Okay, they were. I'm reading on it right now. They have 3 seasons, and they aired in
I hate him.
Oh,
actually in about
that was easy. You're
4 days from now. It'll be about it'll be 20 years for that show. Because their first episode aired February 19th, 2001. And it just...
I'm honestly trying to stall because homie has stuff that could really mess up your day. Oh, we don't really want a war. I just want a hoverboard. Yeah, I remember that.
That's from the show?
That's actually part of the song. We don't want a hoverboard, or we don't really want a war. I just want a hoverboard. We don't want to conquer Earth. I just want to fill my girth. Yes. We are the Martians, the butt ugly Martians.
Well, at least we now know why they were on for 3 seasons. Ugh.
This is why I like hanging out with ADF, because he knows his stuff. Dino saucers is 1, is what he says.
Oh boy. Just how interesting if our friend Annie was with us, because boy, I told you she kinda... I already told you about the Pippi Longstockings thing, and boy, that threw me off. And like I said, she know of the books. She didn't know too much of the movie, but boy, she know the song.
Seriously?
And I said, like, oh, that threw me off. Of its entirety, she literally knows the words.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Okay.
together.
I knew it.
Darn it, that was the same card. Yes, we would have been good.
Oh yeah, light my fire.
Like he says, weird science.
Good movie, but wasn't that also a cartoon at one point?
I remember it was a show and
Or
a
a
movie.
show? Yeah,
I don't
like
remember.
I remember the movie.
Yeah, I remember. I remember they did a movie. I remember they did had a show. I don't recall if they did a cartoon.
No, I was thinking show, not cartoon.
Yeah, movie and show, yes.
Burn, baby,
Excuse me.
burn.
Now I had the butt ugly Martian song stuck in my head. As stupid as this show was, I will admit that the theme song was kind of stupidly catchy.
He was correcting on the weird science thing. Yeah, it was a show on the USA Network. Oh, we're good.
There.
Oh, he also, hey, he needs to know the day too. Mikey says, it was a show on the USA Network and on Saturday nights back in the day.
Time for you to help me against typhoid.
Wasn't many shows that I watched on the USA Network at the time. Ignoring Raw, which I'm still watched to this day. But the only shows I probably know I'll probably be watching would be between Duckman and Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
On USA?
Yes.
I used to watch,
Cause I remember, even though they said Parker Lewis was on another channel, but I remember seeing Parker Lewis on the USA Network at one point.
oh, I used to watch, like, I think Hang Time used to be on there. Like, a lot of NBC shows used to be on USA.
And I meant to play Blue, sorry. And okay. So besides, like in my case, besides watching like Monday Night Raw, Parker Lewis Can't Lose, and Duckman. Oh, and of course any of the old cartoons that they play on USA. Cause that's when they was also playing cause I did play the old Super Mario Brothers cartoons. I think it was also that channel that they also played a Mortal Kombat cartoon. I didn't watch it completely because I know how stupid it was.
My passion, like the fires above. Seek them out, you stay warm. Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you. You'll be proud of me, I think.
Oh, just a card. Okay, Mikey's laughing and saying about, oh yeah, the family-friendly Mortal Kombat. Yeah, the cartoon was dumb.
will perish together.
Then they figure, oh, let's make it family friendly, just for the
I
kiddies.
hate him.
Because we don't want to scare the kids, you know, of them ripping their heads off and blood and gore. And they're gonna say, oh, the kids gonna have nightmares, and I say, oh, we're gonna blame the USA Network for because of it.
Oh, wrong button.
Seriously?
Oh, I forgot about that. Hang on.
Oh yeah, light my fire.
Okay, Mikey says, and Street Fighter that revolves around Guile.
Yeah.
I hate him.
That's 6. He also says that Kung Lao and Johnny Cage was so spared.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Oh,
Well, that was easy.
By the way, I know we were talking about, you know, how not all, but well, actually, shoot, 75%.
oh, why didn't I? I just realized I had a 7.
Yellow 7. Yeah, I realized, like, you know, like 75% of all of the video game movies are pretty much bad. I'm saying that, let me see, as far as on some of the cartoons, not all of them was as bad. I mean, that was messed up when you had shown me about on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show about Captain Luau plays Mario about the talking about the drugs.
I hate him.
But yeah, back in the day, it was like, as in every cartoon, but the majority of cartoons from the, I say 80s, yeah, 80s and 90s, always have PSAs. Like, Sonic had a PSA, Mario did, Sailor Moon did. There are others I just kind of forgotten right now. And it's been so long since I've watched that show. Cav, can you remember? Might want to know who was Captain N.
The only reason why I know what that is because of Nostalgia Critic. I didn't even know what that was until I watched what he said.
Hang on, I'll look on the wiki. And if you heard that, then you just dropped something. No, not Captain Marvel, and no, not Captain Caveman. Not Captain D's. Where's Captain N, the Game Master. There we go.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Okay, Captain N, the Game Master is an American-Canadian animated television series that aired on television from 89 to 91 as part of the Saturday morning cartoon lineup on NBC. The show was produced by Dice?
You
DIC.
okay? Dees.
Thank you. Ignore what I just said just now. And we just watched. Produced by Dees, Animation City, and Corporation elements from many of the most popular video games of the time. Most popular by the video games of the time from the Japanese company Nintendo. There was also a comic book version of Valiant Comics despite our features. Characters from games produced by Nintendo. The show is also a part of the Long Hour block in Season 2 of the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. And with Super Mario World in Season 3 in a half-hour block.
Oh.
Okay, Mikey said something. He says, they call Pit, Kid Icarus, Mega Man, doesn't look like Mega Man. And oh god, what happened to Simon Belmont? Okay, Mikey, I may have your answer as far as on the Captain N of who is he. His name is Kevin Keane. He is the protagonist, the teenage leader, protagonist, and main character of the series. He is a reluctant hero and is often found at odds when the rest of the N team when he comes to Videoland. He is armed with a belt and holster that he has a power pad, which is an NES controller, which I don't know what it is,
I hate him.
and the NES Zapper gun.
You will perish together.
He is most often called Captain N by other cast members.
I have you now.
By other cast members except Princess Lana, who regularly addresses him by his first name. His last name is only ever mentioned in 2 episodes. He wears light denim jeans and a yellow shirt and a red Letterman jacket with white sleeves. The varsity letter N on his jacket is for swimming. Hopefully that'll answer you whose captain it is, if that helps, Mikey.
Sonic and Goemon meet together, Sonic and Cloud meet together, Chrono and Crash meet together, you know, you and Neptuna must save each other's own worlds, Mario. Spyro and Goemon, I mean.
Mike is still asking more on Captain N. He says, and their choice of bad guys are Mother Brain from Metroid, King Hippo from Punch Out, and Eggplant from Kid Icarus.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
I hate him.
Burn, baby, burn. I'll take care of it.
We're good.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
Okay.
Hear the battle cry, berries, and feel your blood boil.
They still stay on the same
Yeah.
color. I could actually.
Well,
Oh, never mind. I didn't know you had a 7 as well, so like for one of us to take this.
oh, good lord. Okay. Shoot.
We automatically
I guess.
win if you gotta give them the.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we almost could have clean sweep them in one game.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
Hi, Rashawn.
There's one.
So, how are you doing, Mr. Rashawn?
Weak and selfish. Your heroes will exist as shadows of their fallen society. With the battle nightmares.
You said whip your god out. I'm trying. It's kind of hard on this mode.
What?
Did you see the title of my stream?
Oh, you changed it.
Babs, Bunny, Shirley, and Fifi. And us too, you mean? I actually did like, Shirley the Loon from Tiny Toons. Cause she like talk like this. And I was always around that when I was growing up. Yeah.
I remember there was one episode of them with I think Shirley dissed Babs and Fifi on one episode.
Proud of me, I think.
It kind of looked like Shirley was about to curse on them. I could.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, that was
Still remember the episode where they were. I don't know how to say this without it sounding really odd talking about children cartoons, but when they
Shoot.
were basically trying to hoe it up.
Things been dirty on the
fire.
even on the old cartoons back in the day that not many of us was aware of.
Oh, this one was pretty straightforward because it was pretty obvious what they were doing.
I wouldn't go that. Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
Shoot, we could even go backwards to Disney. Like we wasn't aware of like most of these things back in the day on the old Disney animated films they did. But there was
Yes, I
some
was.
mostly.
Yes, I was. I was aware.
I know you were aware. I'm assuming like the rest of us probably wasn't aware. I can name a few movies, but you should probably already know them. They mentioned one already in The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
They mentioned one on and they say they did mention one on The Rescuers. Oh boy.
You will perish together. I have you now.
I wouldn't go that
I can't do that because I had to give it to them. Shh.
You'd be proud of me, I think.
Well, I can't tell him now since he doesn't have that hand anymore.
Someone's backseat driving.
It was more of a suggestion.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Okay.
I already have green. No. Well.
You will perish together.
Okay. Oh. I can't choose on that one. Why didn't I oh, why didn't I play that? I'm stupid.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here except for. Oh wait, no,
I hate him.
they don't have. They don't have green, right? Okay.
I only know it's blue, and that wouldn't matter.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
Of course. Oh, yes, you did that. Oh, this is on my end. Hi, Rashawn.
I have you now.
Oh. Go that one. Now I have the Wayans Brothers song stuck in my head. We're brothers, we're happy when we're singing and we're calling. Da 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 da. Give me a high five.
Oh, I got one to get your mind off of certain songs. I'll take with your old favorite. Hi hi, Ami Ami Yumi.
Gosh dang it! Why'd they have to take my hand? You know what? No, no. Give me that back.
You do realize you just set yourself up.
And I also
Because,
set you up because they also have some good cards too.
Let the lightning of my hammer strike warm your way.
I actually do remember Blank Man.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
You remember that movie?
Oh, who hasn't? I haven't seen that movie in years. With
Yeah,
Damon Williams and David Allen Greer.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen that movie, but I remember that movie.
Shoot, I could barely remember. I remember in the first few minutes of the I don't know. The first 2 minutes. Little Damon, I forgot about their character names, but
I hate him.
Damon and them, when they were kids,
That was easy.
he did something with the toilet for the TV to still be active. They didn't realize how they overflowed the toilet, and boy, they got whipped. They didn't show it, but as what's her name says,
For you to help me against
when they saw what's going on, she said, "Stay away
Yeah, I remember that.
from my kitchen."
Ready to defeat my
I forgot her name, but she also was.
Oh,
a number of movies and shows.
Rashawn says playing with the toilet to get reception.
Thank you. I forgot her name. Who plays the mom on this one? Because she was also the host on the not the host, but the she was also on the game show of Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego. She'd been on others, but
Yeah, it's the grandma. But, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
it's a okay. I have the name. It's
Weak and selfish. Your heroes will exist as shadows.
I don't watch the name. Lynn Taipin? If I pronounced that right, I probably botched it. But I'll spell it LYNNETHIGPEN.
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
Seriously? Let the lightning of my hammer strike warm your way.
I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't mean to hit circle.
I hate him.
I'll take care of it.
Seriously?
Okay, here's an old school 1C that I think that you should. I don't know about the rest of you. Remember an old movie called Just One of the Guys?
Yes.
I hate him.
Oh, well, that was
In fact, that's actually one of my favorite movies. It's actually a very, very good underrated movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it, I was little. It was kind of a, was it a PG-13 or rated R?
I would say 13, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Now, like I said, bear with me, I was a kid to see what I saw this. I got confused when I kind of, because I didn't get it until, like, at that certain part of the film. When, that he revealed himself to be a she at the end when she, flashed.
Yes, yeah. Yes, well, who? That was not censored either. That was a full-on, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got confused to say, like, yeah, I pull a Patrick to say, I don't get it.
You will perish together.
But looking now,
How did you... I mean, they were clearly... How did you not get that she was a she?
okay, I didn't watch the whole movie as a whole back then.
Oh, okay, because I'm like...
Like,
okay,
like I say, back then, I kind of watched it, like, into parts. Like, I didn't watch it from beginning to end.
I have you now.
But now, I know now, because they're like, oh. I said, like, and I was like, why did he, oh, it's a she.
burn.
Oh, here's another one. You see, you should know this one as well.
Well, that was easy.
And I have seen this one in its entirety too as a kid. Remember, License to Drive?
Mm-hmm. Of all the funny moments of DK64, the DK Barrel character reactions is probably the most hilarious I remember. The Mr. Satan Worm Jim Groovy Ton Punch.
Seriously?
Open hand.
To perform an exorcism, put on a flowing garment, incantation to roam freely around Crimquay, Hula Baloo, and Howdy Do, Musty Prawns, and Timbuktu, Yelpsy by, and Hippity Poo, kick 'em in the dishpan, woo hoo hoo. Oh!
Take care of it.
I remember that.
That's neat.
Open hand. Oh no.
No. Oh.
Oh yeah, I found it funny on License to Drive that what was I don't get the cast names here. Oh, Les. That I do try to impress the girlfriend or the girl you like, which is ladies.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
And apparently he failed to get his to pass his driver's test. Side note, Uncle Phil's in that film.
Yes, I actually did know that.
I found it funny that not only that the you know, the car, like he messed up his dad's car, but the girl that he liked is named after a car.
Weak and selfish, your heroes will exist as shadows of their former selves, serving me forever. Hear the battle cry berries and feel your blood boil. You can't contain my fury.
That was easy. You're welcome.
Shoot, now I wanna watch Blank Man. What? It was actually like, it wasn't like the best movie ever, but it was
Oh, I know.
highly entertaining. You know what? Nostalgia critics should do that movie.
I like one of the many movies I kind of like watching back in the day.
And the reason why I say nostalgia critics should do that movie is because he actually seems to be pretty knowledgeable and has admitted that he did watch In Living Color, so he knows the cast.
Have CinemaSins did Blank Man yet?
No, I know they're not gonna do Blank Man.
They need to do movies about I hope they're not racist because they're like at least at least do other movies. Do movies like Friday. Do movies like Blank Man. I mean to be fair here.
Can't contain my fury.
I mean, I don't think they're necessarily racist. I think they're just trying to appeal to mainstream. Whereas, I would say Nostalgia Critic, he likes what he likes, and he makes that very clear.
Yeah. And like movies like Blank Man and License to Drive are nostalgia. So
The Olympians think a pathetic army of demigods can stop me?
Oh, dirty, dirty
I don't know what
Achilles.
matter because we get one anyway.
I know, but still. I don't like having all these
Light
sevens.
my fire. Proud of me, I think.
Oh.
I hate him. will perish together.
There's, like, seriously, a huge list that I really wish that Nostalgia Critic could see because I think he would do a great job with these movies.
Well, that was easy.
Because I could see him and Malcolm doing a skit with Friday. You know, like the skits that they do in their videos.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, I could actually write them a skit for that. Especially now. Especially now. Because I thought about this before the pandemic happened. But because they are both in quarantine, this would even work better now. What I had in mind. But
Ready to
I would love to see them do Friday. Actually, surprisingly, just one of the guys. I either want Nostalgia Critic or Cinema Sense to do that one. Because I think Cinema Sense would be up to doing that one, too.
There's some other movies I could probably still mention. I'm trying to think if they have or haven't done. Have they did? I don't recall them doing Fearless Bueller. Or have they?
No. But I would actually be more interested in Nostalgia Critic doing that one only because of his problems with Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, I was referring to Critic, not CinemaSins.
Although I would like to see them do it too, but I would be more interested in Nostalgia Critic.
I also want to see Critic do Weekends at Bernie's.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
I would say the old Major League films. Oh, even what was that oh, Hot Shots. I remember.
Actually, they should just do a bunch of parody movies because Hot Shots is one of them. Hot Shots and the Naked Gun movies.
Yes. I had a thing I say like, wait a minute, there's a movie I say with Charlie Sheen. I said like, I remember that Hot Shots.
listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
Sure, I'm surprised that Critic doesn't want to do I know his is all on movies. I know he did old school cartoon things a bit. I don't know if he doesn't want to do any like regular shows, like any old nostalgia shows. And I mean besides like any of the old sitcoms like we know. But I would say maybe like for example like any of the old Nickelodeon sitcoms like Keenan and Kel or that's just a sitcom. Or just maybe like shows like The Secret World of Alex Mack. What I'm gonna say.
Well, with him, he might not have watched that because remember there are some things where he was like he heard about it, but the age that he was, you know, that was just not his thing. Because he said that about the Powerpuff Girls. Like he knew about it, he saw a few episodes, but gosh darn it.
And I still can't believe they're doing a live action series. Ugh.
And there is no way. Wait, Ugh, there is no way I can pass that off to you. Gosh darn it.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Oh, that worked.
But yeah, like, and I mean, like, I noticed that nostalgia is not against, like, expanding his mind on channels. Or channels. On his channel.
Yeah.
Because he started doing some newer stuff. Or not newer stuff, but different stuff. But yeah, I really would like him to do like TV shows or
Or shoot. Or just do some old cartoons. I know he done like I know he did already with the well, he's mostly just talking about them. Like I know he did all the Tanami stuff and he did one on the Fox Kids on his channel. But still you could like kinda do more.
he really can because he just kind of smushed all of that together, you know.
Yeah. Just do do one of a separate. Shoot, actually I told you this a while back. There was one person who and I think she did her channel based off of Critic a bit. But she's been off the radar for like a year or two now because I guess she was just tired of the stuff on what was going on YouTube. And her name is Eye of Soul. Because she was mostly doing nothing but she's the complete opposite of Critic, except for she does like anime reviews.
Let the lightning of my hammer strike warm your way.
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
You will perish together. I have you now.
My passion, light the fires above. Seek them out to stay warm.
You can't contain my fury.
Hold my hand.
I'm trying to think of some other
Time for you to help me against
things.
Oh, any old shows or movies for Critic? There's a lot. Like I said, you got the
Ready to defeat Typhon?
And you know, the other reason why I want him to do Friday is kind of the same reason why I want him to do Ferris Bueller, and that is, I don't know if he has an exact problem with Chris Tucker, but I just kind of want to hear his opinions about Chris Tucker's acting abilities.
Oh, since you have not, I don't know if you've done this one yet. Since you mentioned Chris Tucker, Rush Hour.
Nope, but well, you know that CinemaSins did.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Trust me. Let me guide you.
I'll even be fair and would like to see him talk about Fifth Element because it has Chris Tucker in it. He's just not in it for very long. And ADF, good night.
Alright.
My passion, like the fires above. Seek them out to stay warm.
That's another one. Oh, I said this way earlier. Pippi Longstockings he could do. For critic.
You will perish together.
Some part of me doesn't think he would do it.
Founded me, I think.
Oh! I remember what movies I wanted him to do. And actually, what's funny is that ADF just left. Wish he would have stayed like a couple seconds longer. Movies like Bring It On or remember how like in the early 2000s there was a late 90s, early 2000s there was a bunch of like teen romantic comedies.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see him do those.
For example, like shoot. Like I don't even count this one. Love and Basketball.
That wasn't a comedy though.
No.
I'm talking about like 10 Things I Hate About You, She's All That. And although this one isn't technically a romantic comedy, I would be interested to see him do Bring It On.
Oh, I just thought of one. Well, you know, it was around in the 2000s though. Deuce Bigelow.
I'd like to see him do that one too, because I know he can't stand Rob Schneider.
And Eddie Griffin's in that one.
Okay, do that with yellow.
I hate him.
And there's actually one I'm surprised he hasn't done, and it's one that he said he actually enjoyed, and that is
Welcome.
and actually I think it was a good movie. Um, it's a Drew Barrymore movie.
Seriously?
Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Called Ever After, and it's basically the Cinderella movie or Cinderella story, but it's like what's the word? I can't really say it's an updated version, but she's Cinderella without acting like Cinderella, basically. I actually remember seeing that one in the theater and thought it was actually really good.
Speaking of Cinderella, him doing the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella with Brandy.
I'll take care of it. Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Seriously?
I would suggest trying to stall Achilles because he has 2 greens and a draw 4, I think. Or
How could
that
you?
one, yeah.
I trusted you. I hate him.
I'll take care of it.
Another Oh, I just thought of one. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
That's actually a good flippin' movie. That movie was hilarious. I kind of want to watch that one again only because I'm not even sure why they couldn't tell the mom the babysitter was dead since it wasn't their fault.
Because they were gonna ask and say what happened to grandma anyway. So
Yeah, but look, if an old person dies in my house, I'm going to tell you what happened if I wasn't the one who did it.
wait. Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
Time for you to help.
Another one I could say to Critic if he wants to. House
Actually-
Party?
Actually, I would. Okay, I could see him doing House Party. I honestly could. Not so much Cinema Sins, but I could also see Cinema Sins doing Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Yeah.
Because there was kind of a lot wrong with that movie, but it's still fun.
Yep.
Now, this was a movie that I don't think too many people know about. But it actually is a good movie, and it's called That Night. And it stars, people might not even remember who this is, but she was a big actress at one point, Eliza Dushku. She was the daughter in True Lies, if you ever saw that movie.
Yeah.
But she was like a little girl in That Night. But it's actually a really good. What happened?
Shoot. I thought it was a 9, but I was a 6 when I was trying to land the draw anyway.
Like passion, like the fires above. Sick enough to stay warm.
Oh. It might be a little too soon to do this movie, considering who was in it. Even though he was a star in it, but he wasn't like the big star in it. The original Buffy the Vampire Slayer that has Luke Perry in it.
Okay, I'm on the list of every films in the 90s. And I'm gonna just name some. Not all of them that I'll say that critic did, or CinemaSins. But in this case, I'm gonna try
and
to.
also,
I'm gonna try and
we can
recruit.
throw Black Nerd into this one. He doesn't really critique movies, but he will talk about them. And I kind of wish he would go back to doing that sometime soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna name some familiar ones here. And one, funny and believe it or not, was on a marathon all day yesterday. And you can help me out if they did it or not. Ghost.
I hate him.
With Patrick Swayze and-
CinemaSins has done Ghost. I almost said Patrick Swayze. Nostalgia or Critic hasn't.
Okay. So Critic could do Ghost if he wants. Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, neither one of them has done that one.
Kindergarten Cop.
Seriously?
No.
Critic did any of the. I know CinemaSins would, but any of the Die Hard films.
You know what? I think technically he did,
I hate him.
just not as Nostalgia Critic.
That was easy.
Oh, it's Doug.
Welcome.
Oh, as in self.
I'm trying to think, because it seems like they did talk about... Yeah, I think it was him and his brother talked about it.
I just don't know which. Just don't know which one, because they of which Die Hard they did. Die Hard did about what, 5?
Oh, I think it was the first one that they did. And with CinemaSins, I think they did the first 2. No, they did the first 3. Yeah. Because the third one had Samuel L. Jackson in it, right?
No, that's the third one.
As I said, the third one had Samuel L.
Yeah,
Jackson in it.
that's Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, CinemaSins has done at least the first 3.
Okay. I'm going by years here on some of these films. So like I'm in the 1990s of it. Give me a second.
I hate him.
You'd be proud of me, I think.
Oh, it's not really the 90s. I just thought of another film right off the bat. Shoot, Revenge of the Nerds.
Now that one, and I do remember thinking, I'm surprised neither one of them has done that. Along
And
with
they're nerd. Yeah.
with the Police Academy.
And Critic and them are nerds themselves. I said that's an easy one they could have did.
And I'm surprised because I know this fool has seen it. I'm surprised Black Nerd hasn't talked about that one.
If he does the first two, I'm saying I'm fine with. Just don't do 3 and up, because after the second film, I just say that the last 3 was just kind of.
Why'd you give them those cards? Should I?
Sorry.
Should I take them? I mean,
if you want.
I mean, I just didn't know why you did that.
Okay. Okay, here's a few movies. The Hunt for Red October.
I hate him.
I can see CinemaSins doing that, but neither one of them has.
Alright. House Party, as we already said earlier.
Which I can see Critic doing that.
Pretty Woman.
That would be a no on either one.
Seriously?
I'll take care of it.
Alright, we already know they've done the Turtles already. At least the old school Turtles.
You will perish together.
Seriously?
You jerk.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Total Recall.
I think CinemaSins did that.
Dick Tracy.
Nope.
Seriously?
I'll take care of it.
Gremlins. In this case, Gremlins 2 is a new batch.
No, but I know, Black Nerd talked
I know
about
Black
that.
Nerd to talk about critics. I know he had Gremlins in his background.
No, I'm saying he did actually talk about that.
Yeah. And he said the next one, because I know Critic done this one, which will be Ghost Dad.
Hoo-hoo! Yes, he did Ghost Dad. Oh my goodness. But I don't blame him. I didn't actually see the movie, but I read the book as a kid.
I saw the film and I say, oh boy. Yeah. I found it funny though that he mostly scared the heck out of Omar Gooding.
Yeah.
Alright, we already said Ghost. Did he already did, I think he did this as well. Problem Child?
Yes, he did do Problem Child. But CinemaSins did not. It's a 3.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay, I'm fasting for it a bit, but I don't know about Chris. This is a Disney one too. I would say this will be mid, maybe late 90s, or maybe early 2000s. I don't remember. But Heavyweights.
I hate it.
Gosh, I remember that movie. That's a no on both of them. Didn't I have Kenan Thompson?
Yeah, Keenan was in that one.
I almost said Kenan Ivory Wayans. That's the wrong Kenan.
Keenan Thompson. Yeah, Keenan was in that one, and of course Ben Stiller was in there playing as the instructor.
You can't contain my fury.
Oh, that's red.
Like passion, like the fires above. Seek them out to stay away.
Yep, I knew nothing.
Found me, I think. Take care of it.
Now, Achilles has a red one.
Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
'Cause I had to draw for it ready just in case.
Well, we're at
That's
our
it.
2 hours anyways, or past our 2 hours.
Oh, you're right. They literally killed us. I think we just won what? One game? Alright, people. That'll end tonight's episode. If you guys enjoy, by all means, subscribe to our channels, hit the notification bell light for our video streams and stuff. Follow us on Twitter. Mine is Big W1985. My partner's is at Cabianopedia. Cabby will return on Wednesday, hopefully, for the next episode. Stay tuned. Gab is still continuing more on Cyberpunk. As for me, expect more King of Fighters on my end. I may actually switch it up on Thursday, but I'll see how that works. Anything, see?
Nah.
That said, Cab and me, we will see you on the next one.
Goodbye.
Later.